Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Buddhist Stories, The Non-Wonderful, Part 2 of 5, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English.
On September 4th, 2015, France.
So the Tolananda Bhikkhuni, meaning the high priestess, yeah? They also Bhikkhuni, but she's the elder one, senior, yeah. She said to them, all of you have been born in good, rich, noble families. Most of you came from a long line of noble lineage and rich lineage. You never lacked anything in your life, and even in such a young age, in such a beautiful age like yourself, you wanted to become nuns. Why should you do that? Why would you do that? Shouldn't. Never mind. Don't do this. It's a wasting of your youth. It's useless. Just give me all this nun's robe and nun's bows, baking bowl, give it to me and go home. Yeah, marry, enjoy the life of comfort and luxury. It's a pity if you became nuns and stay in some of the remote area, have nobody to talk to, and loneliness, and it's like you bury yourself under cold ashes, wasting your life. Just go home. After all of them heard this high bhikkhuni told them like that, they feel very confused and desolated. And they were crying. And they prostrate to her and then left. And then when they went out, they talked to each other. They say, we are the ones who want to escape from these worldly bindings of, marriage and sensual love and, and family life, and to escape from ignorance, to liberate ourselves from all kind of mundane bother, mundane trouble and binding and affliction and all kind of trouble in this worldly life. And now we came to her. Not only she did not give us any good advice or any teaching, she even talked like that. Want to drag us back into the mud, where we don't want to stay, where we already feel that there's nothing for us anymore. That's why we left. It looked like she wanted to drag us back into the tiger's dens on the mouth of the lions, to ruin our lives. Ruin our aspiration and ideal. I think this is no good. She wants us to be life after life transmigrated in lowly level of consciousness and getting nowhere in the spiritual elevation or enlightenment. Okay, I think all of us should go to another bhikkhuni, another nun, another high priest. Her name is Diệu. I told her, wonderful nun. This is another one. And then we will beg her to help us, to save us. Okay. Talked and done. They went there. They prostrate, flat on the ground with utmost reverence and tell her, reverence, great priestess, mean nuns, at home, we don't know what to practice. We are deep in ignorance, and we've done many things that is not really virtuous or moral, nothing good for anyone or nothing good for us. And now, even though we have renounced our worldly life, but our heart inside, our mind, our heart is still feeling full of greed and, greedy for or desires for sensual pleasure. And many times, often, our sensual desire is still very strong. It just comes out of nowhere. And we cannot control. They're young, the hormone. The hormone. Hormone is a trouble. But even then, at least they know how to run away from it, huh? Yeah, many people just run with it. Okay. They confess, they're confessing that even though they became nuns, but they have not been able to control their desires and all kind of stuff. Yeah. Please advise us something, teach us something so that we can be able to control that, so that we'll be able to liberate ourselves from all this binding of the physical desire, from this karma of desire. So the Bhikkhuni, wonderful, said to them, there were 3 lifetimes, the past, present, and the future. Which one would you like to ask about? So they say, Reverend Bhikkhuni, the past and the future is far away. Yes, we don't dare to ask. We only want to ask about this present life. Like the karma that binding us in this kind of sexual desire, from the bodily longing for sensual pleasure, that is torturing us in this lifetime, that we could not control, that we don't even know where it comes from, and it's just kind of pressuring on us, oppressing us. Please tell us, is it bad or is it good? Is it beneficial or is it harmful to us? What kind of consequence it will bring us? Yeah, if we follow this kind of path of sensual desire. Yeah, and whether it will bring us any good benefit in the future or not. Please explain all this to us. Yeah. So the Bhikkhuni, wonderful, said to them, if you all want to know, please listen carefully. Yeah. And they say, yes, Reverend Bhikkhuni, we will pay all attention to your advice. So the Bhikkhuni said, all of you should know all the things that exist, either in heaven or in earth, everything has form, either invisible form or visible form. The heavenly being, they have form, but for us, we don't see. But they still have form, yeah. So anything that has form and life, it is born out of sensual desire, yeah, and sensual pleasure, yeah. Sexual desire is comparable to a big fire that is always burning within beings. And this fire is so violent, it could even burn away forests and trees and grasses and even stones and even the whole immense universe. Whew, incredible. I never heard anyone say such like that. Anyone who has been captured tightly within this sexual desire is as if the enemies is already in your house. They're going to destroy your house, destroy your life. And this person, if indulging and following that desire, will definitely be, not will be born, but exiled into these 3 wicked paths. Is very doesn't know when they can escape. There is no time that they can escape. No schedule. No schedule time that they can escape. These are three bad paths, the three evil paths are, you remember what? The hell and the ghost and also animals. It's very difficult for them to be born as human even, unless they are good, even their family, but they practice, they keep the 5 precepts or the 10 good ways, yeah? So now, anyone who are attached to their house, their possession, their family, it's because they love this kind of unified gathering, yeah, and happiness with the unified gathering. And because of this, their life will be given in to being born again and getting old, getting sick, and then die in this kind of circle. They will not get out of that circle. And then they will have to also suffer separation, either through life or through death. And sometimes in the middle of their love, on the peak of their love life, they have to separate because of something happened in life or something happened that they die. One of them die. All kind of very suffering, pain, mental, emotional, physical. If they continue to be too attached to this kind of family and union, sensual pleasure. Yeah. Some people are so much attached to the love of their life or the other opposite sex that if they cannot satisfy this love, their heart is like burning and their mind is being so like imprisoned. It's very, very difficult to get out of that. Like lovesick, Yeah, as if somebody binding their mind and tightening their heart and breaking their feeling and all kind of suffering. I myself, the nun, wonderful. She's talking about her life now. Yeah. I myself was born in a Brahman family. Brahman is a top caste in India for caste system. Yeah. My father was the most revered, respected in the whole country. Yeah. At that time, when she was younger, there was a noble and rich family also in the Brahman caste. Has a very good-looking boy and also very intelligent. Because they know that I am also beautiful. She was saying like that. Yeah, I was also beautiful, and they saw me beautiful, and also from the good family, noble family, and same caste. So they came and asked for my hand for their son. Yeah. After we married, then we have given birth to one son. Because long time I haven't seen my parents, so I miss them very much. So I asked, she want to go home to see her parents, because she missed her parents so much. But now she say that at that time she was still pregnant. In her pregnancy, she worried that life is not predictable. Life and death is unpredictable. Therefore, she asked her husband to let her go home. Yeah, to see the parents. She worried that maybe when she have birth and she might die or something, yeah, she would like to see the parents in case, yeah, like that. Okay, my husband allowed me to go home. He also came with her, according to this, yeah. And both of them take their luggage and bring their son. Oh, when she was pregnant, she asked when she was pregnant, but now already gave birth to the kid. Yeah. And then they took their son together, go back to see the wife family. Yeah. They are walking only halfway, and then it became dark. They went out in the morning and went until the dark. It's about halfway. And then both of them, husband and wife were resting under a tree, to sleep at night. But in the midnight, suddenly she has her stomach problem. She has period or something problem. And then she bled, yeah. And many of the poisonous snakes and other insects, they smell the blood. So they came there. They came to visit both of them. But they didn't bite her. They beat the husband dead. Yeah. When he's sleeping, they beat him and then he's dead. I keep calling him, he did not answer. So in the morning, I hold his hand to try to pull him to stand up, and then I feel that his hand is so cold, ice cold. And then the whole body was so rigid, it's like a piece of wood. Then after that, I checked out and I knew that he has been bitten by poisonous snake and already passed away. And of course I lamented heaven and earth. And then I collapsed, fainted for a long time. My child kept crying for me. And then slowly I regained my consciousness. And then I have to carry my boy to go further. Yeah. As I enter one of the very desolated street, there was a big river, but the water is not too deep. There's no boat. So, okay, now I understand. First she gave birth to one son, and then she's pregnant again. According to that now, yeah. So she has two children, yeah. So okay, so because there is no boat, so she carried one child first to the other side, so that she will come back later to get the other one.